Oh my word, guys. Biggie's house is really messing up with his housemates. Friendship, like today, is given that the Bromance and the Sismance just decided to scatter as Pere&Cross Bromance. Hey guys, I am feeling so emotional right now. Ilebaye and Doyin in another corner. Anyways, make sure you watch this video to the very end, okay, so you don't miss any gist at all, and you would tell me what you think about everything we're going to be discussing right now. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Say With Me Shortly. Maybe I get the gist as it do waiting, as it hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do well, you lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel, or are you sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it hurts? So guys, the dynamics in the house, guys, people are just in their feelings. Everybody just they tense, like everybody body they pepper them. They will just be like, you just say I, and the person will just catch you up like, no, why will you talk to me that way? It's just happening. Meanwhile, what is Mercy hiding inside this clothes? I don't know, because they actually got their supplies today. In fact, I think Soma's selection of BFF is I think it's one of the worst selections so far. I am not saying it because of from my own perception. I am saying it because of his connection with the people he chose. I don't think the only person I think he had connection with is Angel and Adekunle. But the other two, I do not really feel that connection. If he has chosen Neo, I would understand. And maybe which other female would like, anyways, Neo, and maybe like I do not feel that connection. I don't know if I'm the only one. Do you feel same? Anyways, guys, let's enter. Too much drama, don't fool us. Let's talk. So I will start with Ike. Ever since he actually threw Ilebaye's clothes on the floor, yeah, they've not spoken, you know. So he came to apologize to Ilebaye. He was like, he is sorry, you know. And then that, though he has another person in mind, he is planning something on. Ilebaye was like, wait, you are trying to say you're sorry now. Okay, no, when he said he is sorry, Ilebaye now said, if it's from your heart, I have forgiven you. You know, the girl was like, in as much as, okay, Ike now said, though he has another person in mind he is planning for. Ilebaye was not telling him that, so you still want to do another thing. After what you have done to me, you still have another person in mind you're planning for. So you just feel like he now said yes, that at least they will give him a strike. Just imagine this boy. I think that guy, he needs a therapist, as just Ilebaye told him. Ilebaye was like, see, I think you need a therapist. You should see a therapist, because the way you reason is not just okay at all. Like, you need to talk it out. Go and talk, maybe talk to Biggie or something. You need a therapist. How can you say, after everything you did, you not say you still want to do for somebody else? And he said the one he want to do right now is quite emotional. You understand? That's quite Ilebaye was not advising him that please don't do anything funny anymore, because last you would receive strike or disqualification and you end up going home. Even if she now said she's not gonna even wish her enemy, you know, that because of they are not in talking terms, that in as much as she is still from her heart of heart not really pleased with Ike, but she cannot wish Ike to go through strike. That is not a good thing. Understand that Ike should actually, even if he's leaving this house, it should be because of maybe people do not vote, not because of strike. That Ike should please not go and start plotting or doing some other thing. Ike was like, okay, since you told me, if you are forgiving me, then if you've told me that I should not do anything again, I will not do it. I will not do it. And she was like, please, and try and see a therapist. And he was like, yes, I think I need it. I think I need it. You know, the way that guy is sounding somewhat off. Guys, that guy, he cannot really do okay. He cannot really do okay, sincerely, because I don't understand the way, I don't know how to put it, but I'm very sure you guys are seeing it too. So Ilebaye was even telling him that even your parents, if you want to do anything, consider your family, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh wait, Gen Z body, they give advice now. Gen Z body don't turn counselor. So yeah, it's safe to say that Ike and Gen Z body are cool right now. Ilebaye actually, you know, she's actually working on eggshell. You know why? Because not because of she has double strike. Because ever since Ebuka said that thing to her, that question Ebuka asked Ilebaye about if she actually have, you know, remorse about some of the things she does in the house. She feels people are against her action. Now she want to retrace. Anybody who can tell her sorry, she could accept. In fact, she said she want to even apologize to some people, even people that are people that wronged her. She will even still apologize. But I think she should not go like that way. She should still be herself. That's what matters, anyways. Because if she changed now, people will definitely, maybe some people that started standing her might just, you know, withdraw. You understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, guys, let's continue, because conversation in this house just too much. Okay, still talking about Ilebaye. We all know what has been happening about Doyin in Ilebaye not happy with Doyin because of what she heard about the pardon me please, and also currently how Doyin was clamoring for votes for Angel. Do not forget, all this while Doyin do not know why Ilebaye is not talking to her. She does not know the reason, because the only thing Ilebaye told Doyin was that somebody told me something about you, and she could not tell her the thing. Now that is the problem. This is called miscommunication. There's communication problem there. So afterwards, rather, she went confiding in people like Angel and Cece. To the extent people are coming for Cece, that Cece is trying to, break the friendship between Doyin and Ilebaye. Guys, do you think so? Because that's one thing people have been saying, that Cece is trying to break that bond between Doyin and Ilebaye. Do you think so too? Let me know in the comment section. So guys, while all these things were happening, Doyin do not really know about it, but Angel actually called her aside and was actually having conversation with her, telling her how she need to speak with Ilebaye because of what Ilebaye finally heard. But you know where the problem is? Angel said that Ilebaye said Venita told her that she Doyin took the pardon me instead of it was meant for Ilebaye. But guys, the last time I checked, it was Soma that told Ilebaye. That's why the camera did not really show us. The camera, they went on ad commercial when they were about discussing that, because I know Venita do not really know about that pardon me thing that happened that time. If not, Venita would have used it to yab them Doyin when they were having their quarrel. The only thing Venita could use on Doyin was cross-ish. You understand? So that's why I feel it's not Venita, it is Soma that told what's it called, Ilebaye. But I feel Angel is trying to cover Soma up right here. This house, this house is not for the faint-hearted at all. So I feel Angel is trying to cover Soma up. So that's why she is now using Venita's name. You understand? Or maybe, I don't think Ilebaye would use Venita's name if Venita did not tell her that. You understand what I'm trying to say? So then, when Doyin heard what Angel told her, that Ilebaye actually said Venita told her that the pardon me thingy, and Doyin got peace, she was like, so Ilebaye choose to believe somebody who had issue with me, somebody, a girl I have always stand for. She was like, no, this girl is so gullible, she's stupid and all of that. Doyin was so pissed. She was like, in fact, she's not gonna, in fact, if it has to happen that she will not have anything to do with Ilebaye again, that so be it, that she will just be on her own and all of that. She was really not happy, right? She was like, this girl, it may seem as though until she sees my blog coming out, that's when she would accept that I am really here for her. So even if Venita told her that she chose Venita over me, Venita that had issue with me, your head did not tell you that, oh, this person does not like this person, and you just accepted it without even coming to me. So she was not telling Angel that I was even the one that even called her aside after she had conversation with Venita, and she could not even tell me what the conversation they had. She only just, said that, told me some part and left this part. So how could she do that to me when she calls herself my friend, So she was like, she also said something like that Beauty even told her this. That Beauty told her that Ilebaye coming to the house, that Ilebaye is a sweet person and all of that, but her reasoning not to jig, like she's not mentally matured, you understand? So Angel was like, she feels Doyin should speak to Ilebaye because she is the older one here, you understand? Angel use her the problem she's having with Venita for an example, that she expects Venita to be the older person, call her aside and have conversation with her with what she feels angry about. But no, she has not done that. And also comparing herself to Ilebaye, she's older than Ilebaye with 1 year, but she feel that there are some things she has learned that she has learned and unlearned too. You understand? She has learned some things and unlearned some. So that's why some things Ilebaye portrays. She feel that with as time goes on, she will definitely change. But Doyin insists that no, enough is enough. That she's not going to even have any conversation with Ilebaye. You understand? She will not be the one to start up a conversation with Ilebaye. Never. That she can even stay. No problem. So now the question is, do you think this is an end to this Doyin and Ilebaye Sismance? What do you think about this thing? Because me, it's quite draining for me now, because I think Doyin should just day her day right now. I think she has been there for Doyin Ilebaye as when she needs to. So right now she should just day her day. Make we the viewers, make we even use our head. Our mental health too is at stake. Now talking about 6 months. Right, let me know what you think about this Doyin and Ilebaye thingy, because now it's just all over the place. Now the one that is just quite kind of rare is Pere&Cross. Guys, for the first time I actually shed a tear because of Pere. Pere is an emotional person. He's just using it the buga with him body and everything. We all know that the bromance between Cross and Pere has been a bit shaky, especially from Cross end. Yes, because Cross, in fact, when everything started changing more was when that thingy that Big Brother played, the Ilebaye thing that happened, how Pere, all of them were there, having a conversation about Ilebaye. Later on, Ike now did whatever he did. Ever since then, Cross has been, being mushy and kind of, not being careful with Pere, because he's like, this kind of person. So then there was a time I discussed his diary session with you guys, and I was like, he asked Biggie about his friend. How would he know if a friend is a good person? Something like that. Biggie now said something to him. I think that stuck on his head. He said, if check how you would know how a friend is good is if the person is just good to you alone, or how do the person treat others. Do the person treats others the same way he treats you? You understand? So that thing got stuck on Cross head, and since then he has been giving Perez attitude and all of that. So I do not know what happened today, because of course camera would not be showing us everything, but next thing they had a one-on-one convo. But I think something brought it up, because the last time I heard Perez speak, he was trying to tell some of the people that ever since he came to the house, he has been, nominating Cross for pardon me please. So I do not know what led to the other. They two had a one-on-one conversation, and then Cross was like trying to tell Pere on how he did not really trust him on this game. Guys, come and see Pere. Hard man just felt weak. When you love somebody and you feel that you think this person got you and is not the same, the feeling is not mutual, how would you feel? That was when I knew that this Pere really loved this Cross of a guy. Like, when Cross was saying whatever he was saying, Cross was like, a lot of people have said a lot about you. Sisi told me, Doyin told me, Ilebaye told me to be careful of you, Venita told me, Kidwaya told me, Sheyi all these people told you. Then Pere was like, so because of what these people told you, you want to use it against me? You look at the people you mentioned are people who are not even cool with me. Sisi just want to penetrate through your head, and you let her do that. Cross was like, I don't even talk to her right now. I'm like, hey, since when? Cross and Sisi, they talk now. What he would have said is that they are not that close like they used to be. So guys, you need to see Perez's face. I was feeling for this guy. Like, he felt like the only person whom he think should get his back do not even have his back, because everybody is seeing him as the villain in the house. Nobody trusts him. But there's this one person whom he feel should have his back, but Cross do not. Now, I have a question for you guys. Do you think Cross is right to stay away from Pere, or is right to actually not trust Pere, or do you think this guy Cross is right for not being loyal to Pere? Let me know what you think about this thing, right? Because right now, after they had that convo, because the camera later left them, that's one thing with Biggie's house. They will not let us follow the conversation to the very end. But after the camera left them, then Tolani Badge was telling Cross that Pere was crying and he want to leave. Guys, when I heard this, I'm like, gosh, what is this? Then Cross was like telling Tolani Badge and Neo that he feels that Pere, they run a street for Biggie house. That he feels that he cannot trust Pere, in as much as they have something from the outside, but he feels that he's not somebody he can trust. At the same time, with what Cross is saying, with the kind of game Pere is playing, even you go on the reason I'm as a friend say, I no go trust this person because this person is strictly calling a game. You no go look friendship or brother or anything for this game. You understand? So Cross was like, he feels that. But Neo was of the notion that Pere really like you. He got your back in this house. I'm always having conversation with him. He got your back, And Pere even told Cross that he has never been in a conversation where they are saying ill things about Cross, and which is true. Of course, I've been saying this thing on this channel, that if you ask me among the two friends who is more loyal to the other, I would say Pere. Why I said it from the initial time was because Pere has been nominating him for pardon me. That's one of the reasons you would know somebody that is loyal to you. You always put your own person first, you get. So meanwhile, while Tolani by them told him that thing, do you know what Cross said? Cross said he feels he cannot trust Pere in the house. That right now what he want to do is do his thing, try to be careful, like stay away from him. If he goes outside of the house and he is right, then he would know that yes, he is right. But if he goes outside of the house and see that he has been wrong about what he feel about Pere, then he would have to apologize. But if Pere refused to accept his apology and feel that he is not a friend to trust anymore, then they will have to go their separate way. I'm like, hey, is this how all stars want to separate a friendship that has been growing since 2 years now? Is this how all stars want to just spoil everything like that brata. Hey, so guys, I'm like, so what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Let me know what you think in the comment section. It's very important. I want to know your own perspective about all of this, okay? Coming from comrade attitude, no housemate ruined the bromance between Pere and Cross. Is any of them a minor that would allow the opinions of others override their friendship? You all should rest. One of them ruined it and you all know. Don't blame anybody. Yes, and he is referring to Cross. You know, Cross allow people to get to his head. It's just giving like just what is happening to Ilebaye and Doyin is happening to Cross and Pere right now. Because even Doyin was telling Angel was even telling Doyin that she think that the one of the reason why Ilebaye is having this want to have this beef is because of Cross. Ever since Venita said that thing about doing one thing Cross, Ilebaye had never to settle down about it. So me, I don't know which one again. Coming from frankly speaking with Glory, I am very disappointed in Cross for doubting Perez's loyalty to him. Shows he is very gullible. I mean, taking other people's accusation against your friend over who he truly is just goes to the show that Perez sees him more as a brother than he sees Pere, and that's of a fact. Because at least you met this person in 20 what's that in 2021, and as after then you guys have done outside, still get closer outside. Is his personality outside the same thing of inside? If he has been acting this way to you outside, you guys wouldn't have even continued as friends till date. That's what me I feel. The same thing is causing fight between Cross and Pere is also causing wahala between Ilebaye and Doyin. Share you trust your friend? That is a question. That's a big question there. Anyways, guys, it's giving that friendship is just broken, like, and the housemates will rejoice over that because the housemates wants alliances to scatter, like people that are close to each other not to be close, especially that of Doyin and this Ilebaye. It is working good for in the favor of the housemate, but we'll see all how this will play out. Will this bromance and Sismance come up back in the house? We will get to know about that as the shows goes on, right? We still have some days. In fact, this week we'll see how it will be going for the bromance and the 6 months. Right now, I really want to see Pere on my screen, but they don't want to show him. And I'm really, really so worried about him right now. Anyways, guys, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. I will meet you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye-bye.